Hi everyone, welcome back. Day 20 of our training here. Man, time has flown by. We appreciate you sticking with us and looking through all of these different videos and help sections to become a great referral expert in the tool. As you know, today's topic is appreciation. And I'm going to show you this from two kind of sides of the table. One, I'm going to show you the technical spots in our system to be able to show appreciation and thank and send messages. And secondly, I want to share with you just a couple of best practices or some creative ideas on how to really up the game of appreciation with your network. So let's start by looking at your dashboard here when you log in. And on your social feed on the left-hand side here, of course, you'll always see recent activity. People in this case that have been viewing my profile, my referral card, I can easily send a quick message here to Doug and say, hey, thanks for taking a look at what I do. I would love to have a further conversation, learn a little bit more about you and what your business is, and see if we can find some great wins together. So know that that's there whether someone sends you a testimonial or a referral. That is your easiest, quickest way to be able to reply back to them in a really timely manner. Secondly, if you'd like to do a little bit of proactive appreciation, let's click on the Engage section, and I'll walk you through a couple of types. So on the left, maybe today I've decided I'm just going to pick 10 people or 5 people, and I'm going to show my appreciation for who they are and what they do. And so I'll click on their profile and I'll think, gosh, it's time to reach out to Jenny next week. However, I think I'd love to just say, thanks. I think you're a fantastic person on the planet. I can do that in a few ways. Now remember, sometimes whether we're going to pick up the phone and do it that way, or I'm going to send a quick email, or I'm going to write a personal note, often we get stuck in knowing what to say or wanting to be more polished in how we do that. So if I click on the email tab and I open up templates, again, you'll see templates here for gratitude and referrals, meeting follow-up. Those are all great spots to jump into and get you started on some dialogue with that. And you can either click it right into an email and say, gosh, thanks for all you do, Jenny. I look forward to be able to reciprocate in kind at some point. So look at that template library as a way to give you some good scripting there to get you started in different ways. So there's one thing, and I can just reach out, but let's talk about what I always say is plussing this. So I can say thank you, and people always obviously appreciate that. What if I took it to the next level? So let's say maybe in this case, maybe Andy sent me to a great restaurant recently. And I wanted to say thanks because my family had such a wonderful time there. Well, in this case, maybe on the email section, I will include a value item, and maybe I'll search here for that particular restaurant and say, hey, Andy, just wanted to let you know, family loved that restaurant. We had such a great time. My favorite was the eggplant parm that I ordered. Thought I'd include a quick picture of it from the restaurant. Again, I'll be recommending this to friends that I know as well. So thanks for letting me know about it because I had a great time. Now that takes the appreciation to a new level. And yes, it takes an extra couple of minutes to do that, but boy, does that have some power behind it. In addition, think about clients in regards to their interests. So in this case, let's look at Jenny's profile. Jenny's yoga, running, has a brand new baby. If I'm going to thank Jenny for just being an awesome person in the world or for anything, I may decide to include something that's based on one of her personal interests. So maybe I send her a gift card to get a new yoga mat, or even just an article as well about one of her interests, and say, I just so enjoy knowing you and admire you for, maybe she's training for a race, admire you for all the effort that you're putting in to train for that marathon in September. So here's a great little article I came across and thought you might enjoy reading that too. So sending those value items isn't just for your normal reach out. That can also be as a form combined with your appreciation to them as well. And finally, think about customizing it in one more way. I had a client about 10 years ago who, through knowing some of his personal interests in our conversations, found that he was a huge Ohio State fan, big time fan. So when we finished up our transaction, I wanted to put something unique together for him because he was one of the best people ever to work with, and it was a high value transaction. And so I put together this really great craft beer big box and lots of extra kind of cocktail party hour things in it. He had a great media room in his house and he wanted to have some people over and celebrate. I found online a bottle opener from branded by Ohio State, but every time you used it, it played the Ohio State song. And he had so much fun with that. Let me tell you, that was the hit of the whole thing. There could have been thousands of dollars of anything else, but the bottle opener was the winner. And he talked about that for years afterwards as well and laughed and said, gosh, this weekend I had way too many beers because I just had fun using the bottle opener. Again, my friends got a kick out of it, haha. And so think about including in your appreciation some really custom pieces for people. Believe me, you will stand out amongst the noise out there. Finally, a little challenge for you this week. So here's a quick and easy way with proactive communication. Choose 10 or 15 people over the coming week in your list here that you could send a text message to. And really the text message can say a variety of things, but hey, I'm just so glad that you're part of my world. I really appreciate you. Or, here it is, April and spring is popping up. I hope things are going great for you. You are so important to me, and I just wanted to let you know I appreciate you. Go ahead and text them out. Not only are they going to feel like $1,000,000, but I guarantee you the responses that you get back will be high level and nearly immediate, and they'll make you feel like $1,000,000 as well, and it'll spur your momentum to keep doing more. This is an exercise that we have a lot of our clients do that are in service packages with us. So give that a shot. Consistently, people come back and go, wow, that was so much fun. Guys, I love doing that. I'm going to do that more often. So give it a shot and make that a fantastic piece of your week. Have a good one.